Tasman, last night was the final of the second series of Popstar To Operastar. You'll never guess who won it. Joe McElderry.
Yeah,
Joe, did you ever enter anything and not win it? Like school sports day?
Nobody's going to take us on in a final anymore, are they?
I felt for you though. I was watching it last night and thought, oh, I can't believe he's putting himself through it again. It was quite nerve-wracking on your behalf.
Far too close to home. It was the same. It was the whole same format. So I was like, oh my God, I'm here again.
It must have brought all the memories back then of the X Factor final, did it?
Like all. And Cheryl was going, why are you so nervous? And I was like, because it's not just about the show. It's just bringing back so much about X Factor and everything. It was just. It was amazing though.
So just how different is performing something like this to what we know you for now?
It's a total different way of singing. They sing from the stomach, they don't use any of their throat, they don't use the jaw. You know, it's all just breathing. It's all based on breathing, whereas a lot of pop singing is not really based on anything. You just kind of sing. You wing it.
Yeah, yeah.
So, can you go back to singing normally, or are you giving it all from your diaphragm all the time now?
No, because what they've kind of done is they've taught us how to sing pop in an opera style, if you know what I mean. So I can use all the techniques and sing it in pop as well, which is really helpful, because I did a show last week and the difference in strength in my voice when I was singing my songs is amazing.
Really, you can sense it then. But I mean, you fitted to it much better than I even thought that you would, to be honest, Joe. You kind of just slotted straight into that kind of genre. And did you expect that yourself? Because you do love your pop music. That's what we know you for.
Well, I thought it was going to be easy, if I'm honest. I got when I went into the first rehearsal, I was like, oh, you know, this will be easy. It'll just be a little fun experience. And then I got there and I was like, oh my God, this is hard. I mean, it's exhausting. It's like doing an exercise class every day. You know, it's not just standing up there singing, you're doing all the breathing exercises. And I realised I'd thrown myself in at the deep end.
Yeah, yeah. I love Cheryl as well when you were getting the announcement last night. She was holding your hand and she looked quite composed with it all. You looked genuinely nervous.
Yeah. Well, I'm always the one that can't really handle it all. I'm just, yeah.
She was great as well, I have to say. Because it's a nerve-wracking thing to put yourself up there.
Yeah, especially after because X Factor, I wasn't, you know, I was known on the show, but I wasn't known before that. And I think with this, it was quite hard to already be known and then go up there.
You had nothing to lose on X Factor, really, did you? Now,
exactly.
The stakes were a bit higher. Is this something you'll go on and do more of?
Yeah, I'll definitely carry on bits of it, and I'll definitely. I'll still sing it. I'll sing it in shows that I do, and I'm always going to refer to it because I genuinely enjoy singing it.
So, are you big enough for to be an opera singer? Don't need to put on 6 stone. Go on a full English breakfast.
I could easily do that. That would be fun. Trying to put on 6 stone.
But look at the women, for goodness sake, there's nothing to them.
Exactly.
Even Charlotte Church as well, and it's all in here, as you say. But you're recording again.
Yeah, I'm literally going to the studio next week to start a new album. So it's a really exciting time, and yeah, I think I'll be doing a few. I'll maybe put a few opera songs on there.
Yeah, I think you should actually.
I think I've got to reference it. You know, and I enjoy singing in the different languages. So that's something I really want to do as well on the new material.
No, I thought it was great. I have to say, I couldn't do it if I were you. Have you got a strange middle name, by the way?
I don't have one. I always used to beg me mum to give us a middle name when I was younger, and she was like, I'm sorry, this is your name. And I used to be like, why has everybody at school got a middle name and I don't have one?
What would you fancy if you did have one?
I don't know. What do you think? What?
Well, you could be just 1 as opposed to 7. He comes first at everything.
Yeah.
Joe 1 McElderry.
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
Where are you from? You're from Wearside, is it? Tyneside?
Wearside. South Tyneside, South Shields.
South Shields.
To be specific.
I'm trying to
just
think
outside
of
of Newcastle.
Right. Okay. Well, we're going to think. Suggest a middle name for Joe. I think that should be. Should be our next topic.
What do you think about that?
I think it's an unusual name.
Well, that is certainly true, Joe.
It's the trend now, isn't it? I think everybody chooses the weirdest name possible.
Yeah, yeah. They have to make it stand out every time.
Yeah.
And then better the one before.
Exactly.
It gets difficult. We're into numbers now, you see.
Sandy in North London says my daughter's called Amber Leia because she was born in an ambulance. And why not?
That's good.
A middle name after a famous princess, like it.
And Roy's middle name is Urban. I don't know why, I never asked. Maybe you should, Roy, we want to know why.
Lewis Kelso, full name, Lewis James John Ostrich Kelso.
Wow.
No.
Strange. Must have put his head in the sand at some stage at a very early age. And so look, do keep those coming.
Yes, thank you, Joe. all about Popstar To Operastar and TV Matters.
It's all about Popstar. They all love you. They're all glad you won. Congratulations, well done. On Facebook, everyone's been saying Joe McElderry to win from day one, 100%, says Charlotte Coe. Anisha Bergman, the whole series has been great. Pat Butcher, I love the show and I love Joe. Some people say it's a lot better than Boring X Factor. Can't really comment on that, can you? You're in both camps. You're in both camps on that one. Yeah. And what a great to see a different sort of reality show and celebrating opera. I think that's great, actually, for a lot of people. It's a chance to see opera in a way they haven't done, isn't
It's really refreshing, I think, and it introduces to all different ages. Because people are quite scared of opera.
Yeah,
and I was, you know, I was like, oh, I don't like opera, and I kind of frowned upon it. But I think now, you know, there's a lot of younger people and people that would never ever listen to it. It's really interesting.
A lot of people thought Cheryl did really well, and in the papers it says that she's asked you to join Bucks Fizz as a fourth member.
He's still making his mind up.
She's good. She's flipping good. That was quick. You've been waiting for years to do that gag, haven't you, about Bucks Fizz?
Did you not make your mind up? Song in an opera fashion.
I would try, but I've got absolutely no voice today. I've been singing all night, so I'm not even going to go
when
there.
I came in at about 3:15 this morning, all the cars are lined up. I thought, what the heck's going on here? And it was the after-show party. They were all still drinking at 3:15.
Really?
You got back about 5, didn't you?
Yeah, I got back to the hotel.
You're allowed to. You're celebrating.
You're allowed to celebrate, okay. All right, well, that's gone. You're on to other things now. Strictly Kosher. This is a documentary.
You're not in that as well, are you, Joe?
I'm not.
No.
I'm not.
Are you Jewish? Because you can't be. You have to be Jewish to be in this. ITV1, 9 p.m. tonight, a really interesting documentary looking at 3 different families in Manchester and the different degrees of orthodox, different degrees of how much they observe religion. Great clip. This is the Sabbath, and this family is very strict.
Not allowed to tear on Shabbos, so I'd normally cut it ready in advance. I don't have any toilet paper that's on a roll, and I've just got loose tissue so we don't have to tear. We're not allowed to tear. My Shabbos kettle, don't boil a kettle at all. We don't switch on or off, it's on. We're not allowed to use any hot water like that, so what I have to do is wait till after Shabbos to wash up. So all my dishes are all stacked up on the side.
Fascinating, isn't it? You're not allowed to rip toilet paper. You've got to have it all pre-ripped in a stack. Yeah, fascinating. So that's 9 p.m. ITV1. A quick look at what you might want to record tonight as well on TV Matters Plus. Small Teen, Bigger World. This kind of does what it says on the can. It's looking at youngsters. This is Jasmine Burkett, who's actually 17. But she's got restricted growth and looks at how she goes through her life and how she grows up. It's fascinating stuff. Bear Woman tonight, 9 p.m. Animal Planet. This is great. This woman started a whole campaign to encourage bears and people to live together in harmony. Beautiful. Wow. It's not Walt Disney. She hopes to save a cub that's been they want to put it down because it was caught up in breaking into a house. But it's fascinating, actually, and lovely to see the bears in that. And then Ruskin tonight, 11:10. I like this. It's Channel 4. It's pretty gritty. It's a Laura Lomas drama and a woman adapting to life outside prison. But it's It's a late one, so you might want to whack that on record. Anything there for you, Joe?
The bear one.
You like the bear one? Yeah. He likes a bear. He likes a bear. Good man. Okay, all right, that's one for you. I'll give you a note of the time for later. All right.
Still to come on Daybreak, he's been working his magic on all of us this morning. Dynamo, going to show us another trick in a bit. Welcome back. In 1976, the Prince of Wales launched a charity to help young people get on in life, and 35 years later, the Prince's Trust has helped over 600,000 young people, including this man, magician Dynamo.
Fantastic. So tell us briefly how the Prince's Trust helped you.
They gave me a business startup loan, and I bought a camera, laptop, and started filming my magic. You know, putting it on YouTube, made my first DVD, and then Prince Charles, invited me along to I went to Prince Charles's crib, and got to perform at some of the parties, and from there I got bookings, and it just kind of basically they just believed in me at the beginning, and they they do that for potentially like over 50,000 people a year, and like you can actually find out more on their Facebook, facebook.com/Prince's Trust.
But you're a believer.
I'm a big believer now, and they believed in me, and now hopefully they'll believe in other children as well and other people.
Show us a trick then. This is smooth orange juice. Can you put bits in it?
What sort of beast do you want?
Orange bits. No, go on. Show us a trick. What can you do?
In the break, you were saying to me how you've been, was at the gym yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you work out quite a lot.
Yeah.
Let me try some more with you. This
Right.
might not work because you look like quite a strong guy.
Arm
but
wrestle.
I'll try it. No, just stand up.
Yeah. Does it involve my trousers falling down or something?
No.
Okay.
Just step back a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Now, I weigh about 8 stone.
Yeah.
Not a lot. I'm not the biggest guy in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah? So just, I want you to take your hands like that and just
Yeah.
lift me as high as you can. You can lift me, right? You can see my feet off the ground?
Yeah.
Right? You put me
Yeah.
down. Now just look at me. Get ready to lift me, but don't lift me yet.
Right.
Just lift me again.
Well, that is incredible. That's... Have you got glue on you? Hang on, lift them up.
Did you really?
Yeah, I tried everything then, I did. Right, I'm going personal trainer, you're sacked if you're watching. That's amazing.
That was amazing.
You've got a car trick as well,
Are
haven't
you,
you?
you want to see? I'll
Yeah.
tell you what, I'll do,
Go on.
I'll do something. Yeah. Let's try this. Do you know what these are?
Lottery tickets.
Yeah.
Check these out.
Thank you.
You've seen
Yeah.
these before, right?
Yes.
I've got my own way of winning.
Yeah.
Take them. Do this. I'll do this to this camera, yeah?
Yeah.
That's 1, 2, 3.
Oh, wow. Oh, you are amazing. I just could watch that all day.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I've just never seen anything. I never seen. It's always on television. You always think there's trickery involved, but
Yeah.
I absolutely swear there's just. Go on, do something else for us. We've got a bit of time.
Go on.
Yeah. Yeah.
All of you take a card. It's 1, 2, 3. I'm going to turn away, just show them to the cameras. You done that? I'll take yours first. So that's 1, 2, all 3 cards, yeah? I'll give them a shuffle. But I'm going to shuffle them like this. Let me stand up.
Oh, wow.
Watch the first card. Boom. Your card jumps to my top pocket. That's you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, Dynamo. That is
In my back
amazing.
pocket. My back pocket, I do it slowly. Christine's card.
No way!
And for Joe's card, instead of finding it, I'll make all the other cards, watch, disappear. Leaving 1 card in my hand.
Oh
Oh my goodness, that is amazing.
I want to do that.
Oh, Dynamo, that really is incredible. And you've got your own show and everything now, and you can see
Yeah,
why,
Magician
obviously.
Impossible. Yeah, it's
Uh-huh.
on Watch Channel 109. And I think it's the first episode's repeated tonight, but it's every Thursday at 9 PM.
Oh, that is incredible. It's not just these sort of stunts as well. There's the big stunts. We saw you walking on the Thames recently, which caught everybody's imagination. This is incredible. I love the bystanders who weren't quite sure what was happening. And of course it was Dynamo literally walking on water.
It's difficult to see how you follow that, actually, walking.
Look.
Can you do bread into...
Look at that.
Can you turn water into wine as well?
I can, but I don't really drink.
Right.
So it's not really
Well,
like
turn wine into water
It's
then.
not beneficial for you.
turn into Ribena.
Isn't that just incredible?
Yeah.
They've got everybody talking
Have you done
out
these
there
tricks
as
for
well.
Prince Charles and
Yeah,
Camilla?
I've performed at a few of Prince Charles's parties. When I did it for Camilla, she was dragging me around the house to meet all of her friends and all, all like the grandkids and stuff like that was there.
It's a pinch me moment, isn't it?
Isn't
Here
it
I am,
just?
Well,
dragged
it's
round
lit- I
by
mean, it's
Camilla.
literally
I've been
like-
dragged round by her.
Pretty much thanks to the Prince's Trust, believe me at the beginning, I've gone from performing on, Delphill Estate, Council Estates, to Royal Estates.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's been great to meet you,
You're
and you,
great,
Joe.
Dynamo.
Nice to
Thank
see you.
Joe.
Have a good day.
Congratulations.
Next.
Yeah.